Painting, I guess. Yes. Go. House. 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 Painting, I guess.
I didn't wanna open my heart, no, I didn't wanna get too deep. I knew that I'd get lost in her eyes, so I stared down at my shoelaces. I took her to the car in the drive, and we stared at the sky, and we laughed till we cried, and we got so high. She stayed all night, we were young and helpless. When I wake in the morning, and I see the light pouring from my bedroom window, what a day, what a day, what a morning. When I realized I was cautious, but I'm guilty, I'm in love. Stay for the day that you left with a kiss on my cheek. I couldn't get my mind off the way that you looked in my left one t-shirt. I took a little drive in my car with a smile on my face and a hope in my heart. Maybe this is the start of a bon voyage. We'll be young and helpless. When I wake in the morning and I see the light pouring from my bedroom window, what a day, what a day, what a morning. When I realized I was cautious, but I'm guilty, I'm in love.
It was so weird listening to the song as I was coming back into my room after getting breakfast because I could only just hear like the chip tune. This is not too bad actually, this song. Not gonna lie, I was expecting rather a different ending, but anyway.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
In fact, even in its pixelated version, this intro actually doesn't look too bad. I want to know why there was like a logo on the side of the truck there. Oh, it's all I wanted to freaking bring up. I don't know why, but did you guys ever notice the fact that there was logo on the side of the truck as it flipped over?
Why don't you kick some of that, you know?
I love it. The fact that I have to install the extra options just to get it to run is really bad. That's cheat sheet, which didn't end up working out. Yeah, so I got it. I never actually technically completed that because I forgot there was a couple of events that I had to do in order to unlock the white body kit, which I'll better do this time around. We'll do it that way. And delete that one. Okay, I can't delete notice, but I can delete cheat sheet. That's okay. I'm glad it saves as menu lots. Change it to kilometers, hard racing difficulty, save, auto, yes, manual bar, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to ask for transmission. Alrighty, let's start a new career off. Oh my goodness, the mod works. I actually get to see the cutscenes for a change. All of the no CD hacks and stuff like that took out these cutscenes because it renamed them.
Hey, Hotshot, you're cleaning up out there.
I never really worked.
Scored the babe. Have you thought about what's next?
I never really worked out. Is this supposed to be somebody specific, or is this supposed to be me?
I don't think there's anyone out there that can beat you.
Oh, this always gets me. The ladies in the forever loop. The animation there.
We like what we see. There's room in my posse for you, and I ain't taking no for an answer. What's it gonna be?
Hey, the party's kicking and they want their star. You better get here quick. Hello?
That car's attached.
Everything's
Stop.
cool. I just had to take care of a little problem.
A little problem?
I figured you might want to change things up to help clear your head. Can't say I blame you. Hey, listen. When you get to Bayview, my gal Rachel will hook you up. She's loaned you her ride. It's at the airport waiting. Now it's her baby, so be gentle. Good luck, bro. Be seeing ya.
Well, probably a lot of the graphics things to try and improve the graphics. The planes look so bad. Oh, what's that noise in the background? Freaking, I've forgotten how bad a lot of this was.
Hey, how's it going?
You've got graphics.
I'm Rachel, Samantha's friend. I heard your plane finally got in. Well, welcome to Bayview. Hey, if you haven't already guessed it, what you're hearing is the car's short message system, otherwise known as SMS. I don't know if you're familiar with it, so I set it up for first-time use. Read the instructions to find out how it works. Now check out the mini-map. It's simple to use, but make sure you get familiar with it. This is the big city, you know. I need my ride back soon, so meet me at the car lot highlighted on the mini-map.
Sure. And I'll treat this nice. Oh, there's no cash there yet.
Yo, Rachel, heads up with some runs for you. Bunch of losers gathering for some racing. Now it's a chance to add some easy coin to your account. I'm sending you the locations right now. I see you there.
Now, I don't think I got the full experience out of this because I always did the races and then did a lot of the outrun stuff, but
Hey Rachel, what up girl? Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing in Fort Union. I've been able to pinpoint the exact location. You should be able to find them without much problem. My boy says some easy pickings, so I thought you might want in. Good luck. I'm out.
the guy was stuck, the crawler was stuck against a traffic car. Now I must admit, even though she's got a 350Z, there's a lot better rides than that, for sure.
Yo, hey newbie. Heard you been ripping around town on Rachel's ride. You want to make a couple of Benjamins? You just have to say yes to an outrun. And win, of course. Come on. What do you say?
Aw, damn. I was hoping to get us stuck in the friggin' off-road bit there, but that's okay. It's been way too long since I've done any of this, so I've forgotten a lot of my old tips and tricks. Way!
Yo,
Okay.
love to hang and shoot the breeze, but I gotta go and win back that cash. Be seeing ya.
Hell! Exact same car.
This is what I'm talking about. I got myself a taker now. Come on, don't be shy.
Don't be shy, he says. Hi, nice dreams, how are you? That crawler's coming. Oh, come on! I was up to 300 meters. The rubber band's kicking in for sure. Alrighty, let's do it this way. Wait for him to overtake. Yep, he pulled back because I knew he was going to want to go to the left. The AI is hard, but the AI is also predictable. So let's do the whole loop again. Oh, apparently I lost the lead! Son of a... Damn it!
Hey, yo, dog, yo, player. Solid on those rails. Maybe next time.
No, I got cheated. I got cheated out of that. Ah! I got cheated. Your flaming thing. Oh, I've officially got a defeat and a victory there. There you go, I've done the whole bit. Yeah, sounds fair.
Alright, look son. You want to see real power? Look at your front windshield.
Come on, get back on the wheels. I was kind of unlucky in the sense that no matter what would happen, I would never be able to take drugs or smoke cigarettes. My heart condition kind of kicked in before I was of legal age and attempted to even try it, you know.
Hey, yo dog. Take that nappy side of steel out of here before I take you apart. it up. Keep it up and it's all gravy, man.
Alrighty, that's as much of the outruns that I can do for now. Now time for going the first race in Rachel's car. That seems to be a thing among fans. The most wanted is definitely freaking the best. Oh hell no, it's definitely the best if I don't. For sure. I think it's because most wanted had a lot of new elements in it, but still had the older flavors that these things brought. And nearly got into the thing. Come on, there we go.
Hey, step off, man. You think you can roll in here just because you got Rachel's ride? Think again, son. Here's your race route.
You know, there seems to be a lot of things like you wish you didn't start with something, but oh well. It happens sometimes, Now, Undercover, I've always seen so many bad things about Undercover, I never actually played it, so I've got to try and find myself a copy and try and get it working. I seem to be more successful in finding a lot of the older style ones, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Porsche, by the way, even though there's like 2 different versions of it technically. That could have ended really bad. That reminds me, I gotta try and figure out how the hell I can get Porsche to work, because Need for Speed Porsche is one of the games I really want to play. I haven't played it in so damn long, but I've never actually got it to work on this computer or my Windows XP computer. Really confusing. How hard is it to get every achievement on a lot of those games anymore? Because I know for like, what is it? Not Most Wanted 2012. Hot Pursuit 2010 is extremely difficult. I haven't been able to do that. And never heard of which one. I'm curious which one. You'd probably be able to find, like, because I know in Underground 1 and in Most Wanted there are brand new sort of server sets. You have to download like third-party programs in order to use them, but you can actually go online unofficially. But yeah, that's such a pain in the ass to do. Yeah. Unless you're truly invested into a game, the grinding is such a pain. In fact, this is actually one of the first to implement a NOS system that refilled. It's really weird. I believe that. See how fast I can get Rachel's ride. 303. No, I couldn't get it much faster than that because I can't, please. Thank you. Another $200 for the underside.
Hey dude, what's the holdup? You lost or something? The car lot is on the mini-map. Hurry up and get over here. I don't have all night.
I do. Yeah, I believe that, particularly it being Dark Souls, yeah.
Hey, what are you doing in Rachel's ride?
I didn't know that was Bob.
You're that dude I heard about. Well, let's welcome you the right way. The map is gonna show you the course. All out sprint. See you at the end.
See, this is what we get for like gender neutral stuff. We got that call from a Bob. See, they were ahead of their time. Anyway, back to the nutty racing. Why am I versed in Need for Speed Underground 1? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a MX-5. Yeah, if you ever want 100% a game in that style of series, you definitely had to make sure your grinding game was on point. If you ever made a mistake, that could mean the difference between 5 minutes and 2 hours of grinding. Which is great until you realize you got to do that like about 15, 20 times. Whoa! That's what I was waiting for. See that car go up in the air? That's what I was waiting for right there. See, the AI in this is great sometimes. Just magically levitate to get out of a sticky situation. I was trying to power slide the whole area and I bug it up. Didn't you see in the background where the two AI was stuck on one of the corners, one of them decided to just magically levitate? I swear that's the AI's automatic riding system to make sure they can keep moving, you know, not to make sure they're no longer permanently stuck. On. That.
Hey man, I want my car back. You better haul over here ASAP or I'm putting the word out on you. And that means no more racing till I say so. Get over here, now.
There we go. It's such a crying shame that I have so much fun in Rachel's car. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get as much money as I can. Quite a few I've used over the years. At the moment, the one I'm currently using, quote unquote, the reason why is because the table isn't stable enough and a lot of the software is really buggy. Is the, let's check, G923? No, G920 I think, sorry. I haven't got the newer ones. I used to have a G27 before that, and one of the older ones that I used to play this game with, hang on, let me have a look. It's an Elements one, so, God, that's a long time ago. Elements used to be so awesome because it had like a racing handbrake thing you could pull up, you know, to use. Alright, we got interactive chatters here. You guys get to pick my car. Oh, I've turned on both region cars as well, so both European and US cars. Because, yeah, those two versions are different. So why not put them together? Hi, Rachel.
Finally, where have you been with my ride, huh? There better not be a single mark on it.
Nah, not really.
Sam claims you can drive. Maybe so, but you ain't using my ride. Use your cash to pick out a set of wheels. I'll call you later. Oh, hey, I forgot.
Samantha called. Your insurance payout just came through, so she wired it over. This should be enough to cover the cost of any one of these rides. I'll check in with you later.
Nope. Right, so we got the 206 Peugeot, the Focus, the Corolla, which to begin with is the worst car in the game, and then to end with is the best car in the game. We got the 240SX, which most of the time I like picking because of the handling. The MX-5, which was even better. Now, the US version's Honda Civic, the European version's 106, and the Vauxhall Corsa 108, 1.8, which is, yeah, it's a Holden, well, in my region anyway, it's a Holden Barina, and they were shit. So, out of these cars, I see there's definitely at least one person chatting. Pick my car. We've got a Peugeot 206, a 106, a Focus, a Corsa, Corolla, 240, MX-5 or a Civic. I don't care what you pick. You could even pick old colour. I'm Australian, so I'm a massive fan of muscle cars. So that's why on my last profile you see I finished with the Mustang. Tempted to try and randomize it a little bit, but that's going to take way too long for each time a car comes in. What do you fancy me taking? Are you saying I should take the 240 or? I love how the old version of this is still so freaking goofy. You want me to do the AEM? Alrighty, you want to see me take the Corolla for Drift Legend, hey? I can't drift for shit, though. If you want me to go the Corolla, speak now or forever hold your peace. Nah, you want me to take the 240. Okay.
Alright, now that you got yourself a set of wheels, head
At
over
least
to
it's-
my garage.
At least
Don't
it's
bother
rear-wheel
looking for
drive.
races, 'cause there's nothing going on. Don't keep me waiting again. See you there.
Forgot about the cash rewards now. They're at the... Everybody says that these cars are Drift Legends just because they're purely Japanese, but I think the Corolla and the 240SX are like the only ones in this game which would actually qualify, wouldn't they? Until you get like Skyline Prep. Even over the Supra, that's brave. Like I said, I'm a muscle freak, so JDMs are not my forte. I'm trying to see if there's any cash on the way. Love how easy this thing the back walks, but it just doesn't go out of control. I take that back. Ooh, so Icon. If you can't, it's on the part Scottish, so therefore a lot of the cash grabs. There's one here, and then there's one here. Now this, if I remember rightly, this game kind of fixed Underground 1's cash problem,
in the Bayview race scene
which
goes
becomes a
through
problem.
me. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's the place to be. The race scene here is big. Whatever you like, you can find it, if you know where to look. Drag, drift, circuits, and way more. The scene runs so deep, we're racing in places you wouldn't believe. Of course, with that comes an opportunity for some serious money. Best of all, there's an invitation-only series called the Underground Racing League for the elite driver, where the coin and the props are off the hook. All it takes is the right cred and the proper connections. Remember, this is my town. You're a guest, so max respect. Round back is Tommy. He's a wizard under the hood.
So why is he repairing a Subaru?
Hey, dude. Rachel set it up so you can handle all your business out of the garage. She set aside some room for you. Come on, I'll show you where you can store your rides.
Thank you. Brothers, do I ever see him anymore? Yeah, but...
Yo, here we are. Your own personal space. You can lay out all your parts and gear here. There's also some tools in the back so you can custom tune your ride.
I love the fact that you can actually access the performance tuning and dyno from here, but I don't. I have never used it. Which is a bit of a shit, but still.
Hey, by the way, I forgot to mention that there's a lot of action in the city tonight. I've uploaded the race locations into your map. Go out there and start making a name for yourself.
So yeah, so rat rods, I like the idea. I just can't seem to like get fully into rat rodding. Burnout cards are not exactly my forte either, though. So there's a lot of weirder things that
Hey man, if you haven't already heard, I'm in the know when it comes to all the tuner gear coming and going in Bayview. If a shop's got something prime and worth looking at, I'll hit you on your SMS and let you in on it. The stuff usually goes fast, so pay attention to your message alert. Don't thank me just yet. I haven't figured out what you owe me in return. Call you later.
Just a win would do. Not that way, it's up this way. For my own sort of personal pride, I love sleepers, pretty much. Keep them looking original, but make sure, but if you do them up, you make sure they go hard for sure. I'm gonna enter that in a sec. Just take that for all the cash that I want. Now,
Hey, you're really kicking it out there. Nice job. If you want to keep winning, you're going to have to keep your ride. Hey, swap out stock
we've
parts
got
with aftermarket
10%
hardware.
discount
Slam more
on
power from here to
street.
upgrade the brains of your ride by swapping out the stock. And hey,
I'm
tighten
just
your
having a look
gearbox
at the
and shorten your
discount.
throws
So
by
we've got
upgrading your transmission, harden your suspension, and slice through turns by upgrading your stock parts. Nitrous oxide is
Nitrous
the glycerin
oxide
of
is
the race
normally
world.
the one I
Wrapped
go
under
for
your hood
first.
to give your ride that
Yeah.
extra power when you need it.
So we got 1350, 765, 900, 675. Right. Forgive me, but I'm just too busy having a look and trying to get those performance stuff done because nitrous oxide, I really need nitrous oxide. Which one's the map? This one. So that's where I'm going to next. Yeah, no, but a lot of people just kind of go, why are you searching around all those different shops? They don't realize that some of this stuff is actually cheaper. But like right off the bat, you gotta have nitrous oxide, otherwise you've lost your edge. So I go for the cheapest one. True Scott through and through. I'm gonna be doing this, then I'll be painting this thing a different color because the silver is not my style, and then we going hard at racing. Get some cash. Get some cash money.
Hey, you found it. Well, now you know where Mega Low Parts is at. It doesn't have the biggest
that wasn't
selection,
exactly
but
the
it
same,
does have
was it?
all your basic tuner needs. Plus, they're always open.
Go
so you can
official
cruise on by
branding.
anytime. Check it out and see if there's anything
Yeah,
you can
see,
use.
it's like $50 cheaper. $70 cheaper. Transmission isn't cheaper. That's $50 cheaper. That was $50 cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, buy pistons! You could just imagine on your first race with nitrous oxide, the car goes driven, and there it goes. You just see half a dozen piston rings out behind you. Oh, that's if you had a 6-cylinder car, I should say. Paint this thing in different color, and then we're good to go. And there's a drift event right there too, so interesting to see how I go with it.
Now, Credit is built with this as the wet bar for your ride. Give it some distinction by coating it with some paint.
I'm a blue kind of guy, but for this thing, there's always something like about like a sort of yellowy based sort of color, you know? It's like not exactly faint, but like a yellowy sort of orange. So I'm trying to find. See that style of color, but a little bit weirder. Running that.
Hey,
if I remember rightly, we don't have any, do we?
For your paint, so
oh, we do, apparently. Lightning and flame sets. I've got $100 odd to go with. What the frick? What's that? One of the weirdest things my father's ever seen. My father is a mechanic. He used to specialize in engine rebuilds. People always had the idea that like a specific set of gearbox and engine would work, and the gearbox would never be able to take the strain. I might actually go with these sets. $100, I got plenty. Let's go the back end with a deep breath. This one has to be a bright yellow, and this one has to be black. I'm sorry, that's just my standard thing. Yes, purchase it. Let's go. I must be the only dude in the world who don't name this car after anything except like women's names, because they just seem to be a lot more dependable than what I spent up, or what I am anyway. Personal experience, don't know about you guys. Don't mind me, I'm just finding all the traffic islands in the area. This thing looks like a piece of shit, so I'm thriving off it. Hang on. More cash grabbing. Sorry. Now this thing, unfortunately, it's got the opposite problem of what bloody Need for Speed Underground 1 has, and it has a major cash problem right off the bat. You can't buy everything. You can't buy something from everything at all. But, still. Square drift! Oh dear. The sketchy tank. Oh dear Lord. Think we're getting pre-run of the stadium? That looks like Micro Machines to me. I don't know if it's like that to anyone else. That looks like Micro Machines to me. Alright, I was skipping that. I hate those tutorials. They just sort of get on my edge. They were ancient language even when the game first came out, really. I changed back to neutral like an idiot. There we go, that's a lot better. Yes, that's a win. Okay, yeah. 2-inch lift with 34s. How much? I'm not even sure. How much issues have you had trying to launch from first gear? Because you've got essentially gearing it up.
Hey man, nice race back there. But you know what they say, winning ain't everything. Total annihilation is what you're going for. The bigger the gap between you and your opponent, the more rep you get. So maximize out there.
She's asking me to maximize my minimize out there, even though I've got next to no cash to make. Figure that one out later on. Ooh, slip. Dave, the rules are simple. They say that, but each time of versus races, they're such a pain in the ass. You mind? Whoa! These cars are really going against each other. Do you mind, good sir? Let me pass. I love it. The forerun is pretty quick for a brick. That's for get me stuck last time, you mongrel son. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm really surprised that I actually had that stuff in there. It pretty much was like, yeah, I didn't expect that. I think I've turned up because in order to actually get this game to run halfway stable, one of the standard requirements for any of the black box games is the extra options packs. But I am making sure I turn a lot of the exploit stuff or a lot of the customization off. For this game, I normally like keeping the some of the crowd stuff on, the optimization on, and the birth regions on. But I forgot about the fact that they're seeing how cutscenes in the demo and didn't in the main game. I left it on. Yeah, I think I remember those. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, no, at the start there was a true demolition there. But yeah, those film clips are not in the current versions of the game too, is why I thought that's why you meant that. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, at the far out at the start there was... you must admit, I like making sure that my car gets a lot of airtime. They're all the way back there. Let's see how many head-ons before they start coming back. Any head-on collision with airtime is just a jump you didn't plan for. Evil Knievel, 1998. The fact that this thing doesn't have that piss-weak sound in level 1 nitrous. Got into an unconventional jump or got into a head-on collision? Here we go, that's the rep I'm looking for. What? There, window tints, sure. I can't exactly use them yet. Is it here that this thing had trouble going into reverse? Here we go. Sprints. Quit steering and step up. No. I'd rather just stare. See, because these cars look better than mine for sure. I hate that, you know, the freaking... There's a lot of people out there who immediately go, oh wait, my driveway was back there. Maybe I'll be able to turn from the outer lane into the inner lane to get into my driveway without even freaking looking. Yeah, I believe that. I believe the fact it would have destroyed both cars quite easily. The amount of people you just sort of go, you wonder what's inside their head. Clearly what was inside her head was this. That was what was inside her head. Oh, I thought that was floating for a sec. I was looking at the freaking drawbars without realizing A, they were on a pole, and B, it actually ramps up over there. Jeez. Really sad. One thing I really hate, and it happens a lot more with elderly drivers for a reason. I've got a I can't even say it. I'm highly suspicious that this coincidence is not exactly coincidental, is that elderly drivers tend to favour the I stepped on the gas instead of the brake thing. Our town, which is a bit of a rural town, it happens quite a lot. In the last 5 years, it's happened 4 times, and every single one of them has made it so that a building has been classed as unsafe. Which, when it's your car running into a building, you got to be going a fair amount of speed to be doing that. I got to restart that because of my screw up. It just, yeah. Yes, push me! Oh, come on, Vauxhall, push me! But yeah, for the turning from one lane to another without even looking, because it's like, oh, I missed the exit or something. Far out, that happens a lot more than what it should. In everybody's thing. Like, seriously. Can you please look first? And if you miss out, well, unfortunately, it means you're going to have to go into the next exit then. It's insanity sometimes. A lot of taxis about in this race. When they said light traffic, I didn't think they meant all freaking taxis. Now, I would love to put a roof scoop on this thing, but with no roof scoop, at least that means you can actually see the sunroof, and you can actually see through the sunroof in this game. That's a lot better than what it was last time. Oh yeah, transmission next. What? So they decide to turn it around, even though it's not going to make any bit of difference, because I bet you that same lady would say, I thought he was falling down the hill, so I stopped to try and save him. Because I bet you any money you want, that's what's going to happen next time. By transmission. ECU is definitely a lot better. There we go. That looks good. I'm surprised the way a lot of the culture has been lately, particularly about how nudity is starting to offend people in some senses. It's like, why? I'm surprised they haven't taken it down completely. Now that's some of the sad things, you know, life imitates art, imitates life. That's why I feel bad for all the comedians out there, because a lot of stuff we used to be making jokes about and having fun about 20 years ago is now starting to become a reality. Hardcore, you know. Oh, money grabbing! Excuse me. Could you imagine it's like these days, if somebody with a halfway decent amount of sense said that, the first thing people would be saying is, oh, how much drugs was he snorting when he saw that and thought that was happening?
Hey, yo, man.
Pardon me. If you can't pick it, I'm still slightly sick. Now, I hate doing this drag race right from the off because they have upgrades you don't. So, I'm just trying to make sure I got at least something extra for speed and acceleration before I went in it. I'm trying to get all the nitros for the close calls, but it's not happening. Finally. Yeah, this thing overheats, unfortunately. First go. Why can't I do that with 106 last time? Okay. Source tips, car especially sharp, blah blah blah. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the cases where it's like you've got to remember, a lot of people tend to forget that things that were accepted back then would still be aired now, but everybody's got to actually have the intelligence to remember it was okay back then. Sure, you don't have to put up with it now, but you got to remember that times were different when it was made, and you can't hold it accountable to the same standard if the standards change, you know. Yeah. There's a lot of people who like apologizing for the stuff they said back in the 60s and 70s, which
Yo, unless
I don't
you
think
want
I've
your
unlocked
ride to
any.
look like your mom's, then this is the place for you.
Yeah.
All your
Okay. All that stuff is horrible. I'll just get rid of the notification that didn't work anyway. It's just... Oh, more money. I just sort of... A lot of the stuff that people are sort of offended by, even by their back then standards or now standards, you just got to wonder, is like, is the change really entirely that necessary? There's a lot of cases where, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of checks and stuff like that. You just got to make sure that you mean no malice about it, and by rights it should be fine. But a lot of people apparently can't tell the difference anymore. Which is okay, half the time I can't tell the difference. No. I always love street air races running because you actually get to race on a lot of the tracks that you used to drift on in old Need for Speed games. So this is awesome. Excuse me. Yeah, there's so much out there which sort of you gotta wonder, is like you can't sort of it makes everybody afraid. Yeah. It makes everybody afraid of the fact that you can't say anything now, because if you do it, then later what's this going to be happening?
Looks like a couple of companies want to represent you. That means you qualify for the Underground Racing League I told you about. No traffic, no streets, just pure driving. All of it takes place on a controlled private
I love the
course.
URLs, but I don't
Since
get the
you've set up
need
shop
for them
with me,
here, you know?
I'm gonna act as your agent. I'll take a cut off the top in return for letting you know what's worth looking at.
Yeah, a lot of insults and all of that sort of stuff begins with R. So why don't we ban the letter R? That'd be great, we ban a letter. Bet nobody else could ever do that. Starting to get some cash money in and starting to progress through the ranks.
Hey, did you hear? The tunnel to Beacon Hill just got cleared. You should scope it out. Talk to you later.
There's the money I was looking for. There's money that I wasn't looking for. Oh, sorry, Rachel. We're banning your name because it starts with the letter R. So we're going to be calling you Achel. It's like, she'd be like, well, you can't change the name. Yes, we can. Street X is back, and we're versing on the exact same freaking track as what we did before. And they're all Corollas. How do you get stuck there? I took him out and he's been stuck there for a whole lap. When that guy gets closer, the frames start freaking out. Why? That's a win, but I don't get any respect out of that.
Hey dude, I just sorted through the last stack of contracts. A lot of sponsors want to sign you up for the Underground Racing League. So I picked the best of the best for you. Just let me know who you want to sign with.
Yeah, problem is, I don't remember who technically gets more. So if I ended up doing the 3 required races, right, and each URL victory doesn't matter, I end up getting over 2,500 to 2,600 added on to the sign-in bonus means I get 3,950 bucks. If I went this way, $3,975. So 3 circuit races versus 3 drift races. Apparently it does make a difference. But yeah.
Yo, dude, you've got some work to do. Now that you've you've signed with a sponsor, you've got to kick it at the following events to complete your deal.
Map. I want that map because all the level 1 stuff is
by the
cheaper.
X icon.
Actually, no. I forgot. I can actually go over towards here. Have a look at the other
Go
one.
show everyone why you're the right choice.
See if the stuff there's any cheaper. Could you imagine a lot of the stuff these days that we try to do if we took out the letter R, if words started with the letter R? Hell, I would like to buy 4 E-tread tires. It would make it sound like we're buying eco-friendly tires and they're E-tread tires. No, I want retread. How dare you say that? What? Why? How dare you say a word that starts with the letter R? Bang. Excuse me. There's the hidden friggin' circuit there. Get some cash. Is there cash in this parking lot over here yet? Or is that not until next unlock? I'm curious. Nope, not until next unlock. That's okay. Hello, I'm bringing up about my superannuation. Now, I know I'm supposed to be getting it at retirement. What? Sorry? At retirement. Dude, can't you just say it's normal name? Okay. I'd like to know if I get my super at retirement. How dare you say a word with yarn? You say retirement and you're like, are you asking for like brand new tires when you get your super? Or what are you asking for? Let's see if any of the other stuff is... Oh, that's more expensive. I think that's roughly the same.
Your rubber dictates control, so, you know, going fast needs to be balanced. Put your car on a diet. Less weight means more speed. It's a
yeah, you'd never be able to do SVPs at all. It's like, when were we supposed to apply back to this? I don't know. What does the SVP say? What does that mean? SVP. What is it supposed to be? RSVP. How dare you? Alright, so now apparently I'm going back to this one because it's still cheaper for a lot of the level 1 products. Hello, you gotta pay your taxes this year. Have you paid your inland service? What happened to the Avenue bit? Oh, we couldn't rename it IES because apparently that's already been copyrighted. So, why is it telling me to go up here to go around there? Oh, got it. It's like, what happened to the IES? Oh, the government took over its name. Really? What is it? Oh, it's the Inland Avenue Service now. What? Why is the IRS? How dare you? There's supposed to be cash down here, I swear. No, apparently I'm going insane. No. I can just imagine. Hello, who is it? It's the IS! Open the door! It's the IS? Who is the IS? It's the Inland Service. The Inland what service? Inland Revenue Service. Ha! Gotcha! You're on... Put a lot of medical professions out of a job too, to be honest. I can just imagine you going up and going, excuse me, Hello? I'm here for an... Where are you? You're here for what? The bit of the eye that has an R in it. I can't pronounce it. What? The iris. That's the one. I don't know why I'm so anal about making sure that the parts that I pick are... It was cheaper up at the level... Oh, dearie me. That's the same. No, that was 900. Never mind. Let's go ACT because I live in that part of the country. SP racing, because why not? Nobody likes the ears. I actually did a burnout with this. What happened to the safety e-ports? We couldn't have e-ports in Australia. Because the e-port is the name of the pink slip that we get for the car. Well, you guys call the car possession a pink slip. We call that the safety certificate. So it's classed as an e-port. Because it has to be done electronically now. We couldn't have safety e-ports. Because we already have them. What would we call the reports that we'd have to put in for safety issues for workplace health and safety? Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't realize the Corollas had antennas on the back of their car. Our one's classed as reg papers, even though registration papers technically is not proof of ownership. I love it. We have to fill out notice of disposals and transfers and everything, even if the car's unregistered. In order to have it so that... Why is laps only 2 here? In order to, like, make sure that our New South Wales government can keep track of where the cars are and who owns what car, but the registration papers are not classed as ownership. Like, why? What the heck? Race breaker? What's a race breaker? Oh. I thought they meant race breakers like speed breakers. Like, there's not that in this game, is there? No, it's the freaking... You break the race wide open because you've got that sort of stuff going on. Yeah. We have to fill... on rego papers, we have the front half, which is your actual rego, and it equates stuff like your green slip and your motor vehicle stuff. But on the back half, you've got transfer, bill of sale, and notice of disposal, all pretty much on the back. And you tear rego papers along the dotted line so that each party, when you make a sale, can actually keep the required copy to hand over to prove that both of you approved of the sale. Or if it's a notice of disposal, because sometimes you have to dispose your car, even if the insurance company has it all. That's how that car got so many points. Hang on, I'm restarting that. I was wondering, how can the Corolla get that many points already? He was getting pushed. But yeah, so, all of that sort of stuff. For them to ensure that the car can be traced back, particularly if the car is stolen, it can be traced. However, if you have the rego papers in your name, insured under your name and everything, it is not proof of ownership of your car. However, because of the fact that registration papers aren't proof of ownership, we can't keep them in the car because any idiot can actually steal them, whatever, you know? So we got, obviously, license, which we carry on us, and that's all we carry on us. We've got 2 sets of insurance, right? Because you guys all have, well, I'm not entirely sure what you guys have because you're Canadian. You're part of the Commonwealth still. You're not part of the Republic that's made a bad name for republics all over the world, you know? Sorry from anybody from the United States of America that's watching, but you can't prove me wrong. But yeah, so we've got rego papers, but we can't carry the rego papers in the car. We've got green slip insurance papers. Once again, we don't carry it in the car. And that is the legal third-party insurance. So it's called a green slip. We've got the inspection papers, which we finally did away with the inspection stickers about 5 years ago. So we've got, they call them a pink slip. At car level anyway. If a car has been out of rental for so long, we have a blue slip, which is the full safety once over. And then we have other insurance as well, which includes other third party or bomb insurance is what we would like to call it, or comprehensive, which is your full set. Your CTP isn't like liability as such, but it's to make sure that everybody else is covered under state law. So even though it isn't liability insurance, it is liability insurance. I stuffed up that drift sequence so hard over there, it's not funny. So out of all of this stuff, all we have to carry on us is our license to prove we can drive the car on the road. I'm missing the line for these corners, something fierce. Okay, how many papers is that? So we got license, we've got registration papers, which has 3 forms on it. We've got insurance, and then we've got insurance. That's one advantage with not having, like, the rego papers in the car. We're told not to. That's one advantage, is that they can't ask for proof of ownership through rego papers. So, we don't have it in the car, do we? So the police can't officially ask for it because it's not proof of ownership. So, we can't have it. One of the fortunate things about CTP green slips, the compulsory third party that we have to put on our cars, is that anybody can drive your car, provided the permission has been had. So, under law, we have to have insurance to make sure that's all fine. You can't get registration without compulsory third party, so that's perfectly fine. Oh, overturn! That was really bad, overturn. So, provided the car is registered, we know they're covered for accidents involving other people. So, as far as the police are concerned, there's no point asking for rego papers, because they will know if the car is registered or not, and if it is registered, everybody else is covered. It's an ingenious solution to a problem that by rights should never have existed in the first place. I love the fact that he can't continue any further because he hit the AI fellas and he can't go any further forward. It's like, get out of my way! Money, 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 money. Yeah. Which is great. Leaving it in the dash is such a great thing. So when somebody steals all your papers and somehow your wallet is still in there, they could be the one driving it legally as far as the cops are concerned. I've never seen one of the AI actually spin out on the drift course. Like, never. That's a first for me. It's just, all that paperwork, particularly it being in the car, is just asking for the car to be flogged, in my mind, you know? Oh, turbo cover! Yes, please. Where is it? Right there.
Heads up, scouts from Turbo Magazine are here.
So what is it? I'll call you with more details when we get there. So, I'm gonna have NOS on sure, so I'm gonna collect a whole heap of NOS on the way. Before it's chopped, yeah. And then after it's chopped, all they need to do is, like, if they're a legitimate business, all they have to do is just go fill in the report saying, this car was found abandoned with a blown engine, so we had to strip out all its parts. It's like so insane. Now, I want that one, so I believe it's right there, so... I thought the gear chain sound was broken. Like, it's really asking for a lot of narrow sort of actions to happen, you know?
Nice, you just scored the cover of Turbo. Hey, I've been here.
There we go, that looks good. Lots of smoke out of nowhere with the drift car at the front.
Hearing a lot of you lately. You're getting to be a real heavy out there. Way to go. I know you can drive, but can you direct? Move your ride around the zone and shift the camera angles to get the perfect layout. When you think you have it, press the camera button to nail the shot. Simple, right? Well, have at it.
Could have done that. It's been a long time since I attempted to do that, though. Don't ask me why I'm putting the freaking report on there, but still. Yeah, I know, but the problem is that a lot of people who end up having cars stolen and all that sort of stuff come up. You gotta have pretty much somebody on the ball to actually realize they're stolen first before it happens. Yeah, like not even a sort of like, a purse would probably do, you know, that you take with you everywhere. Stick it on uniforms or something. Trying to remember what bits I've installed on here. Put Brembo brakes on this. Never mind. Wheelboard all round. There we go. Weight reduction. Weight reduction brakes. Tires. I haven't installed tires on this yet. I'm just making sure I installed the performance bits. Then I might go and do this thing up. I could just imagine a lot of people getting so insulted because you're wearing a purse that clips on the back of your belt. Where's the other one? So it's about here is the other one. So that little dirt road bit. That could be a deterrent to stealing your paperwork. Try and find the most off-coloured purse to stick your paperwork in. No bastard would want to steal it because they wouldn't want to be caught dead holding onto a purse of that colour. That would work. That would be a great anti-deterrent, I think. I missed the cash money! Oh, you could do it like the big shoulder bag style of purse as well, too, actually. Actually, no. So, I've unlocked that one, but I thought it was going to unlock me a couple more parts. I need to go to the one up here.
Hey dude, listen up. As part of that sponsor deal, you have to do some publicity work by scoring a DVD cover. Now don't stress out on me, because you're in luck. The producers of the DVD, Bayview's Best, are looking for the right ride for their cover. But
that would actually probably work, particularly if you're in the workplace environment.
To be noticed. So get out there and mod out your ride. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's a pretty sweet bonus in there if you do. I'll call you later.
Yeah, I saw the bonus. Oh, come on, car. There we go. It's like, you can imagine they're like the chick shoulder bag to like store your paperwork in for your truck. If it was work truck stuff like that and they had it constantly in there, well, none of the workers would steal it. Maybe. No cash there. Is there somewhere in the back here? Not yet. Oh. Spoilers and hoods. There we go. Now, the sad thing is, I think in this car, the Ace is a lot better than these two. Run. Sure, why not? I love the fact you got a much bigger range of stuff for such a low level. It's good. Yeah, nobody would ever want to take that sort of shit. So that hood looks cool on this. Oh yes, you can change headlights so early. I prefer the pop-up headlights though. That looks so dopey. Oh, fair bet you would be tortured. Once again, just flaunt it. Flaunt it! You're like, yes, bits, you know you can't do that sort of shit. That's the DVD cover. Right down here.
The guys from Bayview's Best are filming their next flick tonight. Bring it home, and you'll get in their movie for sure.
Why is it saying go that way? Is it really that quick? Faster? It's just telling me to go the wrong direction. Yeah, freaking GPS. Who cares? While I'm here, I'll go to this. Ouch. Get some more cash and then upgrade those rims and stuff. This thing looks so dopey with the lights like that, isn't it? On the torture thing too, I know a lot of guys are hella into that sort of shit, so you'd be crucified, but I know a few guys who probably enjoy that way too much. Happily volunteer for that.
Check it out, bro. You just got featured on the DVD Bayview's Best.
Trying to see if I can get the perfect angle, but I can never. And that's how you take a picture of a car you're ashamed about, right there. I took out the water fountain bit, but anyway. Don't bet there are some really weird people out there, man. Now, with more cash, do some more body work. Ow. Yep, hide it all up in smoke. Enter the shop and do some more. Cool, that looks good. Oh my goodness, there's so many freaking stuff you can't have. I love the fact they fixed the main problem with this. You can put your stock rims back on. So if you wanted to transfer your car back into a sleeper, you were set. Verada Slipstream's looking good so far. I want something a little bit more bling. Actually, the VZ wouldn't look too bad on this. Let's go the RX2, hey? 18 inch, because apparently we can't get any bigger rims than this. What's next? Might start painting it up and start putting some other graphics on here, so I'm gonna go to the URL and complete that. It's slowly starting to look like something out of a JDM movie. Hang on. Hidden circuit. We're doing that first. Bigger purse. There we go. Thank you very much. Mehmet Bolu48 for following. I still can't get that stupid button to freaking put on the hat to become good, but anyway, we'll work on that one later on. Her toenails might need to be filed down a tiny bit, but nah, she's going to be a dog. It's like, no matter what you're going to be doing with it, there's no way you're going to stop her from reopening up a paw. Or having all the wraps come off, you know. Did the Focus just try to drift around the corner and fail? Oh, worst things. Been around dogs all my life. My parents, we ended up getting a dog for our house by the name of Mystic. She's a black Labrador, but her previous owners, we thought she was 6 months old, and her height and her weight would have meant she was just slightly underfed. Turns out she was a year old, so her growth was heavily stunted, and she was heavily underfed. And we think it did some brain damage because she was as dumb as a stump. But as soon as we got her home, she ended up getting a massive infection at about her stomach, which we had to try and fix. Trying to get a dog to sit still while we're trying to drain all the gunk out of her is extremely difficult, particularly when she wants a pat. And in order to do that, she rolls on her back to do it. Yeah, vet bills are expensive no matter where you're from, aren't they? Oh, cool. The HQ does headlights. I forgot about that. Yeah. We saved her. She had a halfway decent life too, though. Died very early on naturally, though. It was like friggin' 10. She didn't quite make 10 years. She was short by a couple of months. Really sad when she ended up dying very early on. But still. For a purebred lab though, she was like she was such a playful thing. And as friggin' dumb and goofy as you could ever come up with as well. I think a traffic car just hit a lot of water barrels up there. That was so goddamn loud. Oh, I remember this drag race. Yeah, Cindy, let's go with this drag race. Whoa, the fog and friggin' render lag. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have the same effect. I don't have a 6th gear. I just tested it. Damn it. No! That was my fault. That was dumb. That was my fault. A porcupine. Seriously? I know there's some things dogs would try to eat, but porcupine? I don't even think my black Labradors ever did that. Oh yeah, it's always hard to lose them. But a lot of the stuff why they ended up, being lost like that is also such a crying shame. She was the only dog in our family who got less than 10 years out of a lifetime. And she was a pure black lab as well too, so even though somebody totaled themselves, even though we knew she had a growth standard and all that sort of stuff, she still would have been worth a fair quid, even just normal standard. Yeah, I believe that. I like it. I had black Labradors for a lot of the time when I was younger, and even at the age I am now, it was the last dog I had was a black Lab, as I mentioned. They'll eat anything. I've never seen any of my black Labrador dogs try to eat an echidna or a porcupine. Mind you, my black Labradors had special diets. They refused McDonald's. No joke, they refused McDonald's. How bad is McDonald's that, and I used to work there, how bad is McDonald's that a couple of black Labradors, even at the stage of puppies, refused McDonald's? go. All the way around, and the Corolla's nice and friggin' close to me. Go away! I gotta get wrapped! Nobody likes you! The whole microphone bit. He's still there! Oh my god, what was that? Excuse me, Corolla. You just let your Corolla buddy catch up to us now. Did I hear one of them hit nitrous? They did. I know where the AI gets speed from. I'd happily go back and work at McDonald's because their charities do a heck of a lot of work, and they actually are the only charity in Australia that I'm aware of that can trace back all donations to their own charities 100%. But it's bad when a dog that is prone to eat everything refuses Macca's. Extremely bad. But anyway, I might go back around to this bugger and start theming this up a little bit. Tell me to go that way. I'm telling you, I'm going this way. Whoa! Ow. Excuse me, Corsa. What was that? We're doing freaking Destruction Derby again. I got a thing with them must have God-tier stomachs because I've never, except for our last dog, because he really did have massive issues because of the way she was looked after the first year of her life. I've never encountered a black Labrador that did not have a stomach of steel.
Hey, accessorize your ride with style and turn some heads when you race by upgrading your car's looks and audio right here.
Oh, there is no black lighting. Oh. Yeah, sure. Now, neon, I'll put neon on, but I don't get the purpose of, like, neon, particularly in these flashy cars. I want medium black tint, because I like limo tints for some reason. $200 to put xenons in. Type 2 for all nozzles. Always. Looks mad, and I always love coloured nozzles. Oh, I don't have enough for hydraulics. Got enough for. Alright, I want subbies! I always love those subs because I don't get why they exist. Let's put kickers on, I think. No. Yeah! Nah. I'll run JLs. Keep them the same. This is one of the only things with trunks when we put components on and the layouts, it immediately goes back to there when it goes back. Spinners on this thing, I don't know. Yeah, I might leave without the spinners for the moment. Those spinners are not quite there. Now, what was I supposed to be doing? Oh, I've got two URLs on my chain. I'll do one of them and continue customize my car, right? No. Oh, I just don't get Need for Speed's own subwoofers because they look like they're popping the wrong direction.
Hey, what's up, dog? Word on the wire is some action brewing in Beacon Hill. Now, I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location.
I love
but you
good
should be able
bass
to find
boosts,
without much problem.
but
My boy says some easy pickings, so
there are a
I
lot
think
of
you might
like subwoofers
Good luck,
out there
man.
which
I'm outta
end up doing it to the point where you can't hear the rest of the music. You got to really find a nice balance between speakers and subwoofers. I don't remember. Did the sound system change affect the music quality in the game? Because I swear I think it did at one point. Check it like this. This is from Rachel, and we're going into Bayview Speedway.
Let's heat it up.
Hanging on to his time. 2 a.m. time to break into the speedway. 2 a.m. and time to break in. Never a good start when you have that, but anyway. These guys are racing pretty hard for the first race, so I think I might be in a little bit of trouble, but I'm okay. Really? Okay. Didn't know that. Pick the one who doesn't play around with car stereo systems. Too much shit on cars nowadays, though. If you end up getting the stereo system wrong, it will just root the car. It's also like, this is also like the main reason why if you end up like trying to get rid of petrol, it's never going to work, because there's too many people with fancy older cars with a lot less computers in them and a lot of classic cars. That's going to be one of the stuff that's going to stay around for years, and they're never going to be able to convert them. Yeah, I bet. I'm having a hard time catching up to this dude. What's his name? Brian. Oh dear. I'm in deep shit. Oh dear. That could end really badly. Thank you for the push, but I just lost that because of that now too. So I didn't even get second. They're all hitting their nos so early. I wonder if there is a video out there about with a car hooked up to like 15 subwoofers or something to see how fast the car vibrates apart. Because of course the windows would go first, but everything else, yeah. What the hell's that spoiler on the Eclipse? They look like AFL goalposts. Yeah, you always would have to find the right balance for any sort of stuff like that. I did not cause all of that. What the hell? What was he doing? I never thought it would be like that, you know? We got to change back in gear. I've lost some speed. Plexiglass just to run it. Yeah, I believe that too, but yeah. I wonder if that's a standard requirement for a car with a freaking massive sound system in it. Yeah, and when you do the sound conversion, can you please take all the glass out of the car and put plexi in? Yeah, okay, we can do that, but that's an extra fee. Yep. We know. I lost so much speed out of that corner, like really. There you go, turn it round. Oh! I forgot. Free ride.
Yeah, you lit it up out there, but remember, that was just a taste. You gotta keep winning to stay. People are taking notice of you, and it ain't all good. Don't ask me how, but you landed yourself a new set of wheels. I guess the sponsor saw something they liked. Head down to the car lot and pick something out. It's highlighted on your map. Later.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, doing the new inventory in the car lot bit. Gonna do the other URL, that way I can install hydraulics and go hard for the paint as well. I could just imagine if everybody wound the windows down and you just see a whole heap of shards of broken glass coming up through the door. Thanks for the push! There, that Civic had no chill. That's for having no chill. Friggin' Civics. I don't know about Civic Dog. I want to know why we can't download mods for the sedan version of the Civic SRI. Because then it would look cool if we could actually get mods for Samantha and TJ's vinyls on those cars in newer games. That'd be awesome. But now they're putting in all the hot hatchback bits in it now instead. But anyway. I'll tell you what, with the tight fist the way I am, it's like upgrading sound systems, I think sometimes is a pointless exercise anyway. But I would cry if I ended up having to develop the bragging right that my sound system broke the windows and split the door sills of my car, you know? I would cry. I really would. This is why I know is like if I ended up winning a multi-million-dollar lottery, it wouldn't change my life that much because I wouldn't want to spend it on anything. Got like a couple of project ideas here and there. None of it would be able to come to fruition just yet. But the most I would ever do is buy myself a halfway decent house with a couple of rooms on it to rent. And then the rest would probably go on in investments because I wouldn't spend it otherwise. In fact, the IS300 is actually halfway decent in this game. But in Need for Speed Most Wanted, it is the worst car you can have at any stage. Thanks for the push, but it wasn't what I wanted, Civic. Whoops. You can't mount that rip a little bit too much, and it will just send you sliding, like what nearly happened to me. There you go. Bye-bye. He did the full 360. Didn't hit a wall or nothing. Talented. Too much overkill for anything but electronic music. Yes, yes. I agree with the big shed. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be so worried about working, but I wouldn't dedicate my life to it. But after I win the multi-million dollar, if I won it, like there's an 80 mil that's going off on Thursday. If I won that, I hardly doubt it, but if I won that, things I probably ended up buying a house on a block, you know, like not too big a size block that it's not difficult to maintain, but a halfway decent size block. That way I'd be away from a lot of people. You know, so any noises that I make while I was streaming or doing car work or stuff like that would be, you know, it would actually be sort of not impacted on them. But I would also, big shed. I wouldn't mind a big shed and then a big workshop as well, you know. So I can actually work on things or work on my other parents' cars and stuff like that. Because I've still got mechanic skills in my blood. My father is a still good mechanic and my brother used to work on a lot. Well, the countryside is a great idea, except technically where I am is countryside. And we've still got a population of 25,000 here. But it is spread over a big area, you know. Yeah. But underground car parking would not really work for a specific reason I won't sort of delve into. But yeah. Halfway decent block. That would have a swimming pool in it because that would be the healthiest way to get my exercise. Couple of cars that I would really be after. There's like a few primary cars that I really want. Just for like a shits and giggles car collection. There's a dream car I wouldn't mind. Yeah, flooding is probably the main issue. Yes. But if you can fix that, it's not necessarily that big of a deal. But there is like some special reasons, particularly the way the land is. Bushfires are great and all, but they burn the top layer off of things until you start getting like ashlings and stuff like that. So unless you've got an extremely good system going, the underground car park doesn't exactly work. Yeah, a couple of key cars. The car that I really most want to own during my lifetime that's halfway decent would be a Ford XC Cobra.
By coating it with some paint.
Oh, I can't unlock them yet. Bugger, haven't unlocked that bit. Spoiler! That's sort of grey that goes with it. I've got no roof scoops. Mirrors just plain white because it looks so fucking weird. Yeah, sure, why not? Red rims. Muffler tip. No, muffler tip so it stands out.
Vinyl does what paint can't, so choose your flavor and slap it on to stand out and be noticed.
I only ever buy sets, sort of thing. I'm trying to see what would look good underneath it, and none of it's really sort of hitting. Oh, actually, that actually looks cool. Just this weird color mash. Yes, I am a weird fucker. Don't ask me why. Modern Flames Lightning. We're all up to date on that stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Purchase setup. And decals is like the one thing that I'm not after. I don't ever buy it. When I get better paints, I'll be more after everything there. No special event stuff with that, which is a crying shame, but anyway. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm very conservative about what I would spend. Like, the most expensive thing I would spend anything on is to find, like, the perfect house, you know? Oh, get it! You're like, oh, free. yeah, okay. That eclipse is going to be the hard one to beat on this. In terms of jobs and career, yeah. I wouldn't mind an old truck, stuff like that, except I wouldn't be able to drive it. My coordination is nowhere near skillful enough. My father's got a World War II truck called a Blitz. You'd probably be known as, it's a Ford Canadian military patent vehicle. In Australia and New Zealand, we call them Blitzes. And they're really great. And I love the sound of Cyval V8. But with all of the stuff that's required to run them, it's all crashed gearboxes and stuff like that. Speaking of, how did they all crash on that corner? Like, what? How did they all crash on that corner? Like, what the hell? What happened? The body of my car freaking out there too. That's a bit worrying. Yeah, so we've got like a 1945 model Blitz. So old deuce and a half. Oh god. That would be cool. But a lot of those older vehicles I would never be able to drive because they all run crash gearboxes. Pretty much means you've got to be accurate with the gear change, and half the time you don't use the clutch. I can't do that. My coordination is nowhere near that good. Yes, the big X for the street X. Let's go. So, yeah, I've got a lot of issues driving a lot of those older vehicles, you know. It's a crying shame because I would love to own them, so I would never buy them. Just like with cars, the start off a car collection, and it would only ever be a minor start because I wouldn't be focusing on expanding it. Oh yeah, I bet you would, yeah. I mean, what's wrong with having all those cars and driving them, even with K's on them, you know? Like, the whole point of them was to drive around. You'd probably have to upload it to something like Imager or something like that and then whisper it to me. Whisper the link to me. Yeah, so like trying to get my father into driving his Blitz a little bit more because it doesn't get driven for long periods at a time. It just makes it worse and it causes things to break when you do finally run it. I'm a plebiscite, so pretty much any sort of intro car collection for me. I would buy Something brand new and halfway luxurious. As much as I would love to go with like a Maybach Mercedes just for the sake of owning one, I'd probably buy something like a Volvo or something, you know. It's got all the luxury gear in it, but it's halfway cheap still. Actually, funnily enough, I think the Mazda CX-7 has actually got more luxury gear than the most expensive Volvo. Hey, more cover opportunities. Here we go. And
Reps from the Sport Compact car are on location tonight, and they have a hot model for the winner's hood. Incentive enough?
then I buy... My first car ever was a Ford Laser. A 1988 Ford Laser. Because the price was right. It was free. Had to do some rust repairs on it, but that was okay. I would love one of them, just for shits and giggles. I would want a Ford Falcon XC Cobra. There's something a little bit extra I would love with that as well that I would try to work on, but sometimes you can't have everything. And then I would love an older classic muscle. So you would love your primary start would be like an Aston Martin. I'm not sure what would be a good older start for you, but whoop, wrong button. I want that one. You probably want Aston Martin, a Chevy Blazer, and a Ford Bronco. So you start with an Aston Martin and then work your way around the 4x4s. I wouldn't mind a Ford F350, to be honest. An old school F-Series in general, I would like. Yep. A Vantage class as a supercar, or would you class it more as a sports car though? Brand new Vantage, they look nice really. I wouldn't call them beautiful, but they certainly look nice. Made it on the cover. She looks like she's constipated. Why does she look like she's constipated? I don't get that. I really don't. One double circuit racing here. Yeah, that's definitely true from the sounds of it. I'll be honest, they'd be hypercars in comparison to what I'd ended up driving. Even the trucks would have more power than the car I've got. Seems to be a thing. I seem to be stuck in old hatchbacks. It's funny because that's not where my interest currently lies. Way! One of them taking each other out. That's a nice start to the race. The ultimate car garage for me, I would think. I'd never be able to do it, which is such a crying shame. Because I need a lot more than that small loan of $1 million than what Donald Trump talks about. Yeah, but in stickers, I bet. Like, I would love the sort of starts that I want. I want my NC Cobra, but I would like have a full Falcon garage of GT cars I would want. I want a couple of Ferraris like the F40 and the F50. A Porsche 944 Turbo S. And an S2 too. A Porsche 959. I would love a Maybach in the collection somewhere. And then I would love something that's weird, you know, like shits and giggles, like some of them stupid bubble cars. Yeah. Am I like the only person who doesn't put comedy stickers on the car but still loves comedy stickers? Must be. Comes the car. I still remember there used to be great stickers like this car. This sticker adds 10 horsepower. Yeah, that sort of shit, you know? Yep. I picked it. What's up here? I know there's a circuit along there. That's where I'm going first. That hidden circuit. There used to be a lot of different sort of funny car stickers that used to be around. There's like some of the most stupid ones. Like this way up, but you have it upside down on the rear window.
Dog. Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing at the Hotel Plaza. I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find them without much problem. It should be some easy pickings, so I thought you might want in. Good luck. I'm out of here.
He says good luck. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, I think. Why is the Peugeot freaking out so much? Is he riding the brake? I think I should have changed down the gear. Isn't that great? 240SX holding up the Supra. One of the most brilliant things ever. Thank heavens the car was turning. I was about to do a double take there. Oh, I wanted him to hit the taxi. Crying shame. Oh, that was too close. I should have done the wall ride trick. Should have done. I like racing, honestly. Now, when people take me out on a race, though, I certainly get my revenge. Now, but first, let's see how long for. Oh, that was incredibly tight. I swear the tire actually clipped through the gutter. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know you're boasting, but still. Was it me or did his suspension, he activated his hydraulics when he got tagged? I still don't believe it's got 471 brake horsepower, but still. It probably did have when it was new or with some upgrades, but not normally. I've lost. Damn it, that corner. Sounds about standard for me. Oh look, we got goalposts again. Whoa, dear. That could have ended really badly. Come on, 240SX. We've got to work on this fast. That way we can get all our performance upgrades very quickly. I think I overcooked it a bit. Don't. Ooh. I thought he was going straight. Going okay now. What happened last time, I wonder? I know my driving skill needs a lot of work, but still. Let's cut across there. Still in the lead somehow. What does that plane look like? It's got neon coming out of his ass. Now I gotta go asking, in that 4Runner, do you go 4x4ing in it with those mods on? Well, bigger crank, I would assume you would have done that because of the brand new transmission. Just by default, a lot of people don't, and it's really, really dumb that they don't. I finally got roof scoops. Map. I really want to go there, but I'm going to have to go to the body shop first for sure. My biggest worry is how much of a repair bill you're going to have each time anything from that breaks. When you go 4x4 run. I want to know where you get the money to do all those mods as well. I didn't exactly get born into a rich family.
Say goodbye to stock, because slamming and dressing is what it's all about. Make your ride distinct by throwing on body mods.
Roof scoops, finally. I love this sort of weird thing, the blast back. I don't know why, but I like that roof scoop. Yeah. I wasn't born inside a rich family. In fact, my father was an army bloke, and he ended up getting pretty much screwed over. So, yeah. Got screwed over by both the army and by the government, so he ended up pretty much impoverished. Mum and Dad both trying to work pretty much just for scraps, just to try and actually survive. Yeah, shit happens, but still, it's never fun when it's like that, eh? What the hell did that car just do? Is it me or did he just run into the freaking wall? Another URL from Ali. Stay sharp, she says. Why? I wouldn't mind being a little bit rounded off here and there. I hope your 800 a week goes a lot further than that. Yeah, shit happens. problem is one thing we really hate, the army and the government nearly got away with it flat too. And they still are, in a sense. My father, by right, should have been paid back the date of discharge, but he couldn't get away with that sort of decision in court because going up to the highest level in court, you're playing a whole new ball game. So get out what you can. The army hid records, man, something fierce, and destroyed. And the government withheld a lot of records as well, which we've proven. So the government's not exactly helpful either. Nice, man. I hope you haven't had to do any major repairs on it yet. Yeah. I hope your $800 a week ends up going a lot further than what Australia's does, man. Australian currency is absolutely shot now at the moment. At the moment, my first ever full-time job, I'm just saving, just in case things go wrong. There are a lot of safety nets in place for me, thank Christ for that, but still, I don't take any of that for granted at the moment. Family solid proof, there is a lot of things out there trying to screw you. I'm not going to win. That just kind of ruined that one. But that's okay. My lines were way off. That starting noise was way too late. I had a massive smash and I can't tell where it came from. I should start learning how to tune up cars, but I've never really got into it with this game. Which I think is a minor mistake. Hang on, what do you mean? Did it get auto ban? Yep, they corrupt as soon as you put that in. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that on limbo at the moment so it doesn't post, but yeah. I've read it and I get it, so yeah, so it's not because you said something about the comment. Apparently they say they corrupt as fuck is counted as hostility. So the Twitch auto chat held it for review. But yeah. As part of my job, I'm supposed to actually be working for the government of the day. Yeah. So, part of my job, I'm supposed to be following the government of the day, essentially. But, yeah, it's like, I'm supporting the government of the day until I do something that will really screw up me or my family. If they do that, then I make my opinions known. For sure. Because they've already screwed me once. They've already screwed my family once. $800 bucks in Australia does not go very far. $800 a week. I'm still technically on the disability pension because I'm not long got off it. Oh, another race, really? Damn. I do, I wouldn't say programming such, I still technically do. I work in an agile team. I do a lot of new feature testing and stuff. I was like testing, developing, building new features and hot fixing for old ones. Which at the moment it pays alright considering it's not my first ever full-time job, but unfortunately because I have to travel like over an hour's worth of travel just to make it to work and then the same again just to go back, it's kind of killing a lot of a healthy mindset. So I'll see what happens after the year is done on my contract, because oh dear. So as per my contract I'm supposed to support the government of the day. There's only so much I'll put up with. After all that stuff with the government stuff at the moment, my father's PTSD, unfortunately. Where half the travel's alright because his commanding officer doesn't know the difference between a psychiatrist and a doctor, which there isn't supposed to be, but he apparently reckons it's the same. I don't get travel pay. At all. Renting from your family is good if you're able to. Not only is it a lot cheaper option, but you'll actually be able to do stuff for them in lieu of, and be able to actually make sure that if any damages to the house, you know, you're not going to get immediately kicked, that sort of stuff. But I don't get travel pay. Massive bit of a shit. I don't get travel pay at all. In fact, it gets up to these corners where I start catching them up. Everywhere it's coming me where I don't rent from them. I'm kind of stuck at the house at the moment with my mum and dad. It's a little bit more embarrassing than that, still. If I can get up to second or something, that would help. At the moment, I'm not doing very well in this race. Now, I work for the tax office, funnily enough, in my country. Yeah, so I'm technically a public servant. Out of 6. No, I can't accept that one. I'll have to do a little bit better for this race. Thanks for the push, Pedro. Okay. You could say it's a split house. I've got no fucking idea what it means. So, it is awesome in a way, but you forget what we just talked about, stuff like that. The government has not exactly been legal with my family. Not exactly sensible. But like I said, if there's anything that's going to disadvantage me or my family, I'll happily get rid of that job. Because the only way I've got to support a government is if they support me. Basement apartment. I mean, I don't have that. Don't even have a basement. Funnily enough, the tax office is the one government department that hasn't tried to screw my family yet. Which is very weird, because I thought that would be the first. Yes, so many government departments, man. Still. Second I can deal with it at the moment, even two races. But they're really coming up behind me. God, I really need to start tuning cars for this thing. It makes it incredibly difficult to win if you don't. But I don't know the first thing about tuning. When all is said and done, I think my absolute dream job would be to be either streaming or testing betas. Alpha test, beta test, something like that for anything. Games, software, hardware bits, new inventions, that sort of shit. Because that would be really fun. Seeing what brand new stuff can come out and seeing how badly it can go wrong without hurting anyone would be absolutely awesome. Whoa! Those two guys are fighting up the back there. Going nice and close, and then that guy's up ahead is a lot farther than me. I'm hoping he wasn't the one who came second last race. They come to make sure I stay ahead. Alright, this I can accept. Let's go. I don't know nothing about housing markets. I don't know what to call anything. I win. And that unlocks the new section. That's what I was after. Yes. 4 on the floor DVD color. Nice.
Nice job. The win completes your obligation to the sponsor. You're back to being a free agent. Maintain your performance so we can reel in another big fish. Hey, the heights are finally good to go. Head over there and check it out. Seems the road...
And on the cover of the DVD, 4 on the floor, widescreen edition. I've got to wonder, is it the bad quality of the game or something? Because I swear there's supposed to be an RS here. I think it might be the graphics on the mod. Long drive trucking, hey? I must admit, there's definitely a lot of things that need to be said, particularly about trucking. Particularly in Australia. If you're actually halfway decent, you're worth your weight in gold, because trucking is the only way to actually move stuff about in Australia, particularly to remote regions. I must admit, I really enjoy driving as well, but I'm also like one of the people where I'm either doing it, I'd either rather do it non-stop or just do it little bits where I'm going to have fun with it, you know? Up to the mountainside. This is the fastest I've ever unlocked the mountainside, to be honest. A problem is with trucking jobs, they don't pay anywhere near as much as they should. They really don't. In Australia particularly, I think, there is so much discrimination, so much need to try and everybody wants to get trucks off the road. Which is one of the most dumbest things of all time, because there's no way you're going to build up an alternative system at all. Okay, now there's two shops up here for graphics and for bodies. Body shop first. Front bumpers, bumpers and side skirts and spoilers, I think. So let's see what looks better. I'm not gonna lie, I love the shadow bumpers. We'll shove the sweeper on the back because it looks so freaking dorky. And overdrive on the side. No spoilers, only side bits that we need. Yes. My voice is slowly dying, I apologize. Ooh! Another DVD cover.
There's a camera crew here shooting for the next 4 on the Floor sequel. Just make sure you cross the finish line first, and you're in for sure.
Brand new paint jobs. Metallic. Yeah. Let's get something. Why is it on these colors? That silver, just that silver apparently has a lower visual rating. Sure, let's go that one. Spoiler. Get to put paint on the roof scoop. Let's do that style of powder coat. Now I've got high heat and I can't do any of that. And I put red on there and I might change that. See if we can find any brand new sets. Where is... I swear it is in the first set here. Might not be white. Might be white. I can't even speak! Ugh. That's the one! Keep the colours the same. Yeah, apparently I can add a hood vinyl. I always love that vinyl, but the skull needs to be further in front. Yeah, you like both kinds, not you like don't kinds. Yeah. Yeah. I think you need to turn your phone's autocorrect off. If you could even blame that. I don't think you could blame that, really, could you? Ooh, you can have a body. I'm gonna have a body, but we gotta be able to reorder the layers above. Like that. I always love the flame. I don't know why, but I always love the flame body on these things. Don't ask me why, I'm a weird... Okay, Ow.
A director for Underground Speed Zone is here, catching film for their next DVD.
Ah, now we got
He's gonna be
Turbo.
looking for winners, so put it down out there.
I'm just marking all these as red, just to clear it all. That's it. Let's go to this performance shop because it's right by the thing. And put turbo on it. Nice to know I'm not the only one having trouble today, though, anyway. You having trouble spelling? I'm having trouble speaking. Oh well. I know it will make your typing speed slow as, but it might be worth getting a stylus for your tablet. Yeah, I bet it makes you feel a little bit better about it.
Yo, dog, good to see you rolling out tonight. There's some action in the Beacon Hill area. No line on an exact location, but it should be easy to find. I'm heading that way.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what? Take practicality. Yo, Turbo gives you that extra blast of gas to rocket your ride to glory.
Turbonetics. Done and done. Okay, I was surprised I had enough money for that. Go over to the DVD cover. Go over to the DVD color. I know I should go that way, but I'm going this way. Through. Ow.
Underground Speed Zone just made their final edit, and you are in their next DVD.
The car gripped too quickly. I can't get a good drift on it. It's quite annoying. Actually, you know what? Sure, why not? Take in the uncensored, so it censors the Burger King logo. So that gave me the $1,000, or almost the $1,000 back that I got before. Some Street X. Here we go. I can claim all my disabilities as part of an excuse. It still doesn't really make it an excuse. And the RX-8 got taken out on almost straight away. Far out, that causer needs to go. Go away. Yeah, exactly. Free advertising. Well, it was until they censored it out. Now, unless you're going to disagree with me, I'm going to be saving up all my cash now to just do up my Mustang. Because to be perfectly honest, I like the Mustang. Not the fastest car, but I like the Mustang. Whereas it's going to take me that long to unlock it. It's funny, when you get rid of the causer out of the race, it's nice and clean. Hello, well, tester. Yep, Underground 2. Got to try and get Need for Speed Porsche working and then hopefully play that for a little bit. But if worst comes to worst, go back to Most Wanted, back in the homegrown area.
Hey, I wasn't sure I would reach you. I've sorted through the latest batch of offers, and I sent you only the top picks. Just decide which one you're gonna go with, and the rest will be taken care of.
Yeah, I'm sure. So... for 1 second, 1 sprint, 1 drag, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't like. I get 5.225 grand. We go 1815 plus 125 times 3. That's 5250. So street X sprint and circuit sprint, which is a little better, but not brilliant. So if I go 1950 plus 3 times 1100, that's 5250 as well. For 3 street X races. Sure, why not? Hello, Alpine! Well, you hope Need for Speed Porsche does work. Yeah, I hope it does work too, because I've never managed to successfully get it working on this computer. Or my Windows XP computer, funnily enough, which is what it was built for. What do I want? I want a house at the south of France and $20 million, but still. I wouldn't mind winning that 80 mil freaking lotto on Thursday, At least then I could have me and my family covered as part of the syndicate. That's the thing, I would... Yeah. A lot of people definitely wouldn't mind that, I can tell you that. Pretty much a case of, at least then, I know our parents would be looked after, we wouldn't have to worry about being impoverished that much. And considering the amount of screw over our family's gotten over the years, at least there'll be something. We can make a lot of stuff work. It'll be nice. But, yeah. One URL up in the airport. 3 a.m. and the airport runways are the place to be, apparently.
Yeah? It's done. Everything is set up. You just make sure you hold up your end of the deal, you hear?
Deal is made, the money is handed over. The race begins. I love it because this actually is a good base of premise for like a lot of friggin' races, because a lot of racetracks out there that are being used to test vehicles were all airport runways. Most of them from different war eras. The others don't seem to be racing that hard at the moment. Now I've got to ask a lot of people some advice in terms of, well, how the hell do you want to tune your cars? I'm a muscle car driver, so I don't know what would be the best to tune any of my cars. And you have to tune individual bits as well. Freaking accidentally hoggling on over the X button on my keyboard. What was that? I turned the corner too soon. Yeah, that's definitely true, I suppose. Door open, door open. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a son of a mechanic. I always be worried about everything screaming through. Too many things break. Thanks for the push. Why can't I catch up to the others? Like, jeez. Yeah, so I'm going to restart it. I think I've got the cornering down pat now, but far out. And I'm definitely on the hard mode. I'm definitely not up to scratch on it. Come on, grippy looking thing, let's go faster. Yeah, part of going through mud, I'd assume anyway. It's been a long time since I've friggin' been a passenger of any type of 4x4. The whole point of mud running is to actually go through the mud and see mud fly. Pardon me. Nearly did a halfway decent power slide through those corners, didn't quite work out. Yeah, breaking things. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's always a thought that creeps into my head. It's no fun, but it's kind of stuck there. Listen to the turbo hiss. It really doesn't like me driving this thing the way I'm doing it. Hill, go back down. Yeah, personally, I only ever found out that method only works if you're going about 80 mph. Yeah, I know what you mean. My brain automatically corrected it to faster as well too. I didn't realise you misspelled it. Get in front of the centre. Oh, beautiful. Looking at that and going through the foot flap down to the floor. Oh dear. Ow! I stuffed up the corner and I kind of got taken out. Lost your front passenger tire under the truck. Yeah, I believe that. The 18. Looking over the time, it's like generally about on the 25th of April. They want to do a moment of silence because that's our Anzac Day, Australian and New Zealand Army Corps Day. I'd like to pay my respects at least a little bit. Hate the army. I like the people. In all honesty, I don't think I would ever get to a point where I'd be able to do any sort of like, pardon me, any sort of hardcore 4x4ing anymore. Oh yeah. Trying to actually access where your car would be such a pain in the ass for a lot of different areas where you get stuck on. I hear it. And that's a win. I was a bit afraid that they were going to overtake me at the last second. I was a bit concerned. New custom hunt, apparently. Nice, drift around here. Is there cash on this side? Is there any cash on the other side yet? I missed the cash. Oh, that was what I was going to look up too. Hang on. Sorry about that. I have to Alt-Tab for this, unfortunately. So you'll be seeing a blank screen for a second. I've got to remember speed U2, unlock wide body kits. Because if I remember rightly, I have to do outruns for that. Do PC, thank you, because they are different. You can't. Yeah, because biggest problem is with CODs, if you do it wrong, oh Jesus. Okay, so that's not until stage 5, but I can do that one. Okay. Didn't have to do it early. Got a whole bang up worth of cash right there. That's one problem working on your truck, you'll never end up getting quads. But quads can be so dangerous, if you're not careful. Probably is a lot of people who ride on quads are definitely up a couple of skylines. I was trying to take them out because this thing does not have a 6th gear. That blew it. This thing doesn't have a 6th gear, so I might go back to explore mode and leave the drag race for now. I really need that 6th gear, and this thing doesn't have it. Okay. Looking good there. Yeah, I bet you have. Ow. That far gone, is it? Over so many years? Oh dear. Goodbye, Eclipse. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. Somebody else decided to spin out on the same corner. Yeah, I'd be afraid to be a passenger on a quad with you if that's the case. Got a lot of speed through there. Kinda happy with that. Just trying to keep my wheels out of the dirt because it does slow you down. Oh dear. You like going fast on the quad, do you? Oh, that was rough. Hey, he slid on that corner. Okay, the win is mine for now. You see him sliding? I freaking smashed into a wall though. That doesn't help. A little bit of hoods. Yeah, bouncing around and control are definitely two different things. Definitely. Put that on. Yes, go back to explore mode. Okay, what should I do? Might go over here, clean off that corner. I've forgotten how to friggin' unlock everything. Hang on a second. Rechecking it. The unique ones. Are they all friggin' outruns? They are, aren't they? Yeah. So I should have been doing outruns. This is currently stage 3, so I can do a fair amount. I don't get my split hoods or my normal hoods, but that's okay. Most of them look shit. So, think time to waste some money. There's a dragon.
Yo, man, I am speechless. What do you call that thing you've done to your ride?
Bye-bye! I went the wrong way.
Whatever, dude. I blew out my left shock.
Sore loser. What the hell is that car doing?
Hey, yo, is this official? You want to do this? All right, then.
His car likes going sideways a bit, doesn't it? Bye! The rubber band is kicked in, hasn't it? Oh, I see his arrow moving sideways.
Hey, yo, dog, you coming out strong on these cats. That was unbelievable, boy.
Boy,
another
before
zippy.
going down, you just make sure you come correct.
A little bit extra innings. Yeah, but I was hoping he would miss it, but anyway. I remember rightly with stage 3, it's got to be 6, then 9, and then 11 for stage 3, 4, and 5 in that order. Remember, I think I went the wrong way. I know how to spin myself out on the friggin' footpath, I know that. Hard left round the corner as he scrapes his bumper on the ground. Because he reckons he's more suited with the height. Long time since I heard that one. Thank you very much for $25.
Don't really have a reason other than thanks for the stream, lol.
Thank you very much for watching and for interacting. I'm trying to lose this guy. He doesn't want to go. Oh, ow, bang. I was glad you enjoyed. Hey, hit a car, finally. Quick, let's get away. No, never mind. He recovers way too quick. Oh. Oh, dear. Trying to drive around the corner. Wishing I can drive. Yeah, fair enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh dear. That's a wall. There we go.
You brought that right out from under me. Nice race.
Alright, that's a performance upgrade. The visual one as well too. Problem is I don't even know where the star is. All the way up there. I could keep going anyway. And then I got to do another 3 for a visual, if I remember correctly. Been a long time since I did this. Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine, mate. Perfectly fine. That's why also I can't stream more, is because I got to make sure I actually keep my work schedule up. A crying shame, really. Yeah, my NOS is up for the extra breaker, so hopefully that'll be okay. Also starts in there. Come on. Which one? All the way down to that one. Oh, damn. Yep. That's fine, man. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Make sure you look after yourself, won't you? 2 minutes to get down to that freaking performance part shop. I'm in deep trouble. Meanwhile, all the other cars are racing about during the night as well. Thank you very much, Lee. Come on, car, come on. I think that's the fastest I've gotten this car to go so far. That way, and then through this way. 1 more minute. I'm nearly there. I thought it was going to be a lot tighter than what it really was. Oh dear. Ow. Yes! This thing, it needs better transmission. It really does, particularly for the drag races, it really does. So,
Who'd you beat lucky to get that part. You don't see many of those around. Nicely done. You may actually have a shot now.
Big brick. Well, let's give the new gearbox a go, eh? Let's see if I end up blowing engines. Oh, it's one of these train ones, yes. I like these because the AI just completely screws themselves over half the time. Way, there we go. See what I mean? That's why I enjoy watching these. Alright, next gear. Here it comes. Here we go. And there I go past. It wasn't a friggin' annihilation, but far out. That was really close. The new gearbox definitely helped though. Ooh, streetcar magazine. That's all the way up the top. Oh, god damn it. Alrighty.
Streetcar magazine's reps are scoping around, so look sharp.
Look sharp, be sharp, smart sharp. On the way up there, I might do a couple more outruns. Get the visual bits, you know. So I look, babes, look best. He's going the wrong way, how do?
Yo, dog. Word on the wire is that there's some action brewing in Beacon. Hey, why don't you get that junk box back to the boneyard?
Ah, he's 10 left. Yes, he 10 left. What an idiot. Thank you. I couldn't get that lined up better if I tried. He's gone the wrong way. He got confused.
Hey, yo, seriously, if I wanted the race, I'd have taken it.
Is that why you went the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Good start. Good start.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, that's the best sound.
No, it is.
Smash!
It's Ruby acting like a racer.
Whoa! The friggin' rubber band is so real with these outrunners. Let's see if this whole trick works. Used to a long time ago. Damn it, no, she steered away from the wall. What was that? Did you see her do a right-hand turn? Man, she must have a Peugeot tuned up to 6. Nope, that's a loss. Damn it! Oh, I'll lose the $100.
Yo, man, is that it? I mean, that's the best you can do?
No, I tried to do another trick and I lost out, bitch.
Man, quit your perpetrating. Like racing or something.
Yep, he got stuck. Tethering with the wall there, got stuck.
Man, I gotta admit, races don't usually impress me, but you did tonight, Doug.
No, I can't burst that Salika, he's stuck.
Okay, you know what, dog? Tonight's been real slow for fast rides, so I'll just have to settle on you.
There we go.
That was a dope race, man. Real tight.
That's the first one, whereas the second one right there. Here we go. Oh dear. Friggin' leaned back on the chair and got really flipped. No matter which way I go, I gotta go this way, so. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, man, I got a much more direct route. Yeah, some uniques in there. Oh my goodness, Janelle's is really hectic. Mixani Romas, Infinities, Oasis Teardrops. I'll tell you what, let's go the Roma 18s, hey?
Dude, that's one special part. You must have really made an impression on somebody to get access to something like that.
I'm trying to see if there's any more that I need to worry about. No, that's it. Go. Wrong one. I keep pressing the escape button for the map, and that's not the map. Nice, sweet ass rooms. don't think there was any customized HUD, but I can live without that for the moment. Sliding around. And I'll point this thing back down the hill. Excuse me. And get the thing, and then that'll have to be it for today because I've got some other things I got to prep for work tomorrow. Unfortunately. That's where I'm going. It's 45. Should be okay. Gear going down the hill with a lot of traffic. Quite nice. Ooh, that was so close thanks to that AI pushing the car into me. Damn it. Could have ended really badly, but we're still going okay. Oh, damn it. That was really, really bad timing on my part. Up in here.
You got first place in the big prize. You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Oh dear, WASD keys work for steering in this mode. I should have been in the higher gear. Look at that, edge advanced.
Yo, what's up, kid? Yo, son, good to see you rolling.
It's the first time I've actually heard somebody try and make a phone call to me while I'm getting a picture taken.
Out tonight. Yo, man, the brothers is telling me there's some potential action down in the airport area. Yeah, no line on the exact location yet, but should be easy to find. I'm heading that way right now. I hope to see you down there, money. Do it, man. Peace.
Yeah, I'm curious what cars I've unlocked at the moment.
Welcome to the delivery room. Aluminum and steel isn't
So we've got
better
4x4
than this. Select a
H2
sweet
Navigator
set of
and
wheels right
Escalade.
here.
And we've got the Tiburon, the Sentra, the Celica, and the IS300. Not a bad start anyway. I think I'm up to date. except for the car does not want to stay on a hill. Now, yeah, I believe I'm up to date with everything that I needed to get a hold of for the moment, so I'm going to hang it there. If I resume my career, I should have that thing. Most certainly. Goody goody. I'm going to play out a couple of tunes on there, and then I'm going to have a look at, while I'm playing a couple of tunes out, I'm going to see if there's anybody I can host. So stay around for one more song while I'm looking for other streamers who are currently online that I follow. Alright, there's none.
Do a body language video on here for some reason.
There's none that I'm currently following at the moment, but I want to see. Who else is running Underground 2 at the moment, I think? We'll have a look. Number one. There's a number one in the world currently at the moment. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, he's the only one that's currently in English, but that's okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna see if he's actually any good.
Late after I'm shooting. Shit.
He's got a whole heap of bots and stuff like that going at the moment.
Play the game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made with. This is love.
There's a couple of people in here at least anyway doing their own. He's trying to do a path to partner at the moment, so might give him a little bit of a host anyway. So we're gonna finish this song off and then we'll go over and we'll pay the guy a visit, or you guys can.
I watch the silhouette against the sunrise. She read my mind and poured some Earl Grey in her soul for me. Asked me if I wanna go to Mars and watch the world end. I think I might love her. And she got everything I need. Playing Jodeci at noon, we might never leave a room. She likes the shark print with the zip up, hi-hats with the hiccups, dark tints on a pickup, pineapples and liquor. She moved with the machine, play the game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what I'm made with. This is love. This is what I'm made with. This is love. This is what I'm made with. This is.
Alrighty, the song's just about to end, so I'm gonna end the stream here and then I'm gonna go head up and host Stowe Nasty. He's currently running a Civic around Bayview at the moment, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. My stream is over now. Thank you very much for watching. And on my Twitch channel, I'll go host Stowe Nasty. Pay him a visit.